Hi everyone, my name is Dan. Today I'm going to talking about the mercury impact caused by artisanal small-scale gold mining in Madre de Dios, Peru. As I go over these slides, we're going to know the impact of gold mining activities and be aware of the environmental issues caused by mercury ASGM and the potential health impact. And finally, we're going to figure out the potential interventions for solving environmental health issues in Madre de Dios. Here's a table of the contents. Here will be a line graph to indicate the increased trend of the gold mining activities and the relationship between mercury and gold. And there will be a map to indicate the impact of the water resource and the bar graph to indicate the fish contamination by mercury, and the pie chart to indicate the people's awareness of mercury hazards, and with a table to indicate the dangers of mercury, coming by the summaries and the reference. Artisanal and small-scale gold mining is a largely unregulated sector of the economy of Peru and is rising at a dramatic rate. Gold mining is the main economic activities in Madre de Dios, representing 39.3% of the department's gold GDP in 2017. Since mercury is the cheapest way to extract gold, we can see the figure of gold export value in billions dollars and mercury import value in millions dollars. And as we can see from 2002 to 2014, as the gold export value increase or decrease, the mercury import value will follow those trend of the gold export values. But since the 2017, the increased transparency and control of the mercury in Peru government, we can see even though the gold export value is increased, but the mercury import value is decreased. Madre de Dios shares border with Brazil and Bolivia, and in addition to its rich biodiversity, is an important water capture areas for the Madre de Dios and Colorado rivers in the Amazon basin. On the map, we can see all the water resource and those mining sites. And people usually do the gold extract activities nearby the water resource, hence those water resources are in a risk of contamination. Here, mercury content concentration was tested in the population representative samples with 723 participants across 46 communities in Madre de Dios. And the result shows that 37.7% of the people living in the Madre de Dios exceeds the WHO recommended mercury concentration, including 42.7% of the women of childbearing age and 20% of a child under 5 years. And the figure 3 represented the fish consumption frequency. As we can see, 57.33% of people who consume fish daily are experiencing the mercury concentration exceeding the recommended concentration level, which means the fish is contaminated by those mercury. Here's a table indicate the dangers of the mercury. Skin contact, contaminated fish, breathe mercury vapor are all ways of exposure. The vulnerable population would be the pregnant women, infants, and children under 14. The poisoning level should be blood mercury levels about 100 ng per ml. And also, as the mercury would affect child's early development to their brain and nervous system. Also, it will affect people's central nervous system, kidneys, livers, and immune system. As the population high exposure to the mercury, there would be symptoms such as skin rashes, dermatitis, mood swings, memory loss, muscles weakness, insomnia, headaches, and disturbance in sensation. Here's another quantitative survey with 170 random selected residents in Madre, Dios. Here's is a question that, are you worried about the mercury contamination? The results indicate that misperception about mercury were common among the study population. Some participants expressed concern that mercury exposure contributed to higher risk of cancer, though no such link has been established. Many study participants have general knowledge of mercury-related health risk. For example, the mercury can damage the brain. However, very few study participants had an understanding of the symptoms of mercury exposure. Most of the study population had not seen the educational materials about mercury published by the Minister of Health, university, or NGOs. The most common way study participants learn about mercury and associated health risk was through popular media, including television, radio, and newspapers. Hence, educational advocacy is needed to enhance people's awareness of mercury risk. Here's a summary. Since mercury should be further regulated and controlled, since mercury causes environmental effect in water resource and fishery products, and also causes relevant health effects on population health. And education advocacy is the best intervention to improve the population's awareness of the risk of mercury poisoning. Thanks so much for listening. Wish you a good day.